Shalom, 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 Israel, brother Amos with the Watchman for Israel. First and foremost, as we always do, we're going to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, to the brothers pushing the truth and strong sincerity, laboring on the highways and byways, making their body a living sacrifice, doing all they can for the hopeful elect and for the nation of Israel. I want to give y'all a strong shalom. To the sisters holding it down in the households, reverencing their husbands, being a teacher of good things to the younger women, and unto the children, I want to give you all strong shalom. And unto the sisters holding it down, and the brothers holding it down, coming out of this world, forsaking the ways of this world, and coming back to serve our God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, with truth and sincerity. I want to compel you all to be as the church of Berea, to search the scriptures daily and diligently to see if the words that be spoken to you are true or not. Right? Let the words of the Lord be true, and every man a liar. If it's not, thus saith the Lord, cast it away, pay it no attention, right? Chew up the meat and spit out the bones, right? Because some people will put in your path to help you to find the truth. Not by them telling you what it is, but giving you the direction so that you may search and the Spirit of the Lord guide you into the truth, right? So this is a quick snack. We're going to go through Sirach chapter 14, 11 through 14, right? Because being in this truth, as the scriptures say, you eat of the roll and it's sweet at first and then it becomes bitter. And being in this truth isn't always about being bitter, right? Yes, it's good to be in the house of mourning, better than the house of mirth, but you have to love your own soul, right? You have to make sure that you're not driving yourself insane in this truth, right? You have to make sure you have a just balance, right? A just balance is extremely important in this truth, right? Let me get that. Right, this is Proverbs chapter 11. A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight, right? So you got to have a just weight in this thing, right? You can't neglect your family just because you want to read 24/7, or you can't neglect reading just because you want to be with your family 24/7, right? It has to be a just balance. You have to find time to be a father, a mother, a husband, a brother, X, Y, and Z, and also be a servant of the Lord, right? It's a just balance. You always are a servant of the Lord because, taking care of your family is part of being, a servant of the Lord, but it's much more than just keeping your nose in the Bible and neglecting teaching the people under you, neglecting showing brotherly love and sisterly love, right? These things help you, and it's a just balance when you come to this truth so you can walk in the ordinances of the Lord, right? So let's go back to Sirach, chapter 14, verse number 11. My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord his due offering, right? So according to your ability, do good to yourself. Treat yourself good sometimes. Like if you're on a strict diet, they have those things called cheat days. Now, you don't have a cheat day in the truth where you can go back and freak off in the world, go to strip clubs and nightclubs and pop mollies and smoke weed. No, it's not doing good to thyself. Doing good to thyself is enjoying something, right? Some people like to take walks around the park, right? Go take a walk around the park, right? Some people like to play a video game. Play a video game every once in a while, right? And give the Lord his due offering. So make sure you're doing what the Lord requires of you. You're praising the Lord. You're exhorting, right? You're teaching. You're doing what the Lord requires of you. That's the Lord's offering. And it should be freely. You should want to free will serve the Lord, right? Or what we say, a free will offering, right? Give the Lord his offering. But you have to also do good unto yourself, right? Don't be an alien, right? That beep, bop, beep, boop, beep, and you just one track minded, right? If you enjoy going swimming, go swimming, right? Enjoy your swimming, right? Do something good for yourself, right? I know brothers, they get a little extra overtime at work. They may buy themselves a shirt with some fringes, right? Buy themselves a new pair of shoes or something. That's doing good unto yourself, right? Being in this world, it'll make you go insane, right? But you have that just balance. You're able to balance things out, right? Let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse number 16. Be not over righteous much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? So why do you want to destroy yourself by being overly righteous? A brother say shalom to you, and you're like, what's so peaceful about being in captivity? Man, I'd rather die the death of the uncircumcised. This is, saying crazy stuff because they're being over wise and over righteous, right? Sometimes being around your brothers or your sisters put a cheerful spirit on you. Some brothers like to have feast days or cookouts, right? I said, Watchman for Israel, we used to have cookouts every weekend after camp, after Saturday night, right? We'd come back to the house or go somewhere and we'd throw some turkey burgers, some hamburgers on the grill and enjoy ourselves, right? So you don't want to be over righteous and destroy yourself. That's a horrible demon to have on you. Now, yes, it's we're in captivity, of course, for bringing the law, statutes, and commandments. But the Lord has given us a little bit of mercy, right? That we have the ability that our forefathers didn't have. We can go to the beach. We can go do a family vacation, right? Verse 12. Remember that death will not be long in coming, and that the covenant of the grave is not showed unto thee. Do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability, stretch out thy hand and give to him. So, death can come at any time. That sentence is still upon flesh until Yahweh Shah comes and defeats death. So, death can happen to anybody. So, in your ability, do good unto your friends. Do good unto those who serve the Lord, who know the Lord, right? Make sure that they're able to do, right? If you can help your friend cover a bill because you got some extra money, do that. If you can help your friend enjoy themselves after having a hard week, do that, right? It's a time and place for everything. It's not a time to rebuke a brother when he's already down in his spirits. Like, oh man, I don't have no money. My car got repossessed, right? I lost my great uncle. And you sitting there rebuking him. Right? It's a time and a place for everything. If you see your brother or your sisters in a low spirit, it's your job to restore them as the one. Right? Verse 14. Defraud not thyself of a good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. Right? That's the key point. Defraud not yourself of a good day. So it's okay to have good days. It's okay to get out and take a walk in the park and enjoy the scenery. It's okay to take your wife out on a date and y'all laugh while y'all drinking wine. It's okay to take your children to the park and let them play and you can have joy of them while they're running around enjoying themselves. It's okay to go over to your parents' house and sit down and drink coffee, play cards, do whatever you see fit in righteousness to enjoy yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't be over righteous. Don't destroy yourself because you feel you're not worthy of it. Right? The Lord put it in the spirit of Sirach to tell us this. Defraud not yourself a good day. Don't be sitting here beating yourself up all damn day. Right? In the upper verse, I think it's verse 2 in this. Let me check. It says, blessed is he whose conscience has not condemned him and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. So all our hope is in the Lord that will be saved from this captivity, that will be removed from the place of bondage, of drawing waters. the choppers of wood or hewers of wood. So that's where our hope is, right? But at the same time, us serving the commandments is showing our hope. Us keeping the Lord first and foremost is showing that we have hope in the Lord and doing the things he commanded us. But we also cannot just sit here and wallow in our sorrow, right? We got to serve the Lord in anguish. We got to serve the Lord in sorrow. We got to serve the Lord in animosity, anger, right? But the Lord is merciful and he allows us to have a good day. So don't defraud thyself of a good day. With that, I say shalom.